My audience doesn't actually crave freedom. You crave order, the kind of order that makes freedom usable. That is the hidden desire. You don't want chaos dressed as liberty. You want control disguised as calm. And that is exactly why you are here. Now, this is the thing. Most people are terrified to admit what they actually want. They say peace, but they mean leverage. They say impact, but they mean dominance with elegance. You, you are different. You, you have already stopped pretending. When you watch my content, you feel seen in ways polite society doesn't have language for. Because I speak to the part of you that is strategic enough to love power, not fear it. You are not chasing money or capital, you are chasing stability with autonomy. You want to own your mornings, own your margins, and own your mind. When I talk about sovereignty, you don't hear ego, you hear clarity. It is not that you want to rule others, you want to rule your environment. That is why my content feels like gravity. It pulls on something ancient in you, the instinct to architect, the urge to create order in chaos, to turn uncertainty into a chessboard. And deep down, you know, your hidden desire isn't wealth, it is authority over the conditions that create wealth. You are drawn to my content because it calibrates your mind to move like the future version of you. Each word functions like a mental realignment, pulling you closer to operational sovereignty. That is why the aesthetics, tone, and rhythm matter. I am not here to entertain you, I am here to engineer your appetite. And here is the paradox: the higher your standard for power, the quieter your taste becomes. You no longer want noise, you want precision. You crave rooms where sentences feel like transactions and silence feels like capital. That is what I build. A frequency where only builders of destiny can breathe. So let's decode it plainly. Your hidden desires aren't shallow, they are suppressed. You desire to be untouchable, not unreachable. You want wealth that obeys you, not defines you. You want strategy that feels like intuition. You want influence that requires no introduction. You are not watching me because I have answers. You are watching because I mirror the version of you that stopped apologizing for wanting more. And here is the truth: the world is terrified of people who are self directed. That is why you come here, not to be taught, but to be reminded that it is still possible. Keep watching, not to escape the world, but to reshape it quietly, because that is what people like you actually do.